Mushroom bubbler.
It sounds like you're speaking another language, even.
Nope.
It does. I'm just saying.
So we're going to use this product, Color Muse. Sherwin-Williams makes one too called Color Snap. It's a color matching tool. It's the same tool, same device, just a different app. So you push this little button once you get charged up on top, and you connect your device. And then you got to leave the little cap on, calibrate it. And I'm using the Color Muse app, and you're ready to go. So we are going to scan right here. I always do 2 or 3 scans around. I try to find the flattest spot to get the best match. And it tells me that's the color we're scanning. Let's get another spot over here. Maybe to scan this one again. It's not flat. There we go. Try that one again. Himalayan Trek, buff beige. So, and it gives you a system on what's your best match. So according to this last scan, Himalayan Trek is your last scan or your best match because it's got 5 stars. Now if you come down here, you got 4 stars, 4 stars, 4 stars. Now the star system works like this. A match so close that the color difference is invisible to the average human. When you do 4 stars ones, match close enough that the color difference is barely noticeable. And then like 3 stars gives you, let's see if I can go down here and find, yeah, here's a 3 star. Match has a noticeable difference, but is suitable for painting edge to edge, which means you could paint corner to corner and you wouldn't be able to tell because light hits walls differently and allows you to have a different color on a different wall, and it can look exactly the same if it's close enough. You won't be able to tell. But I've had really good luck with this. It's, once again, Color Muse. If you pick it up, I picked this one up from Home Depot. I think they sell it on Amazon. I can't remember. I think it was right around 50 bucks. I think normally it was 60, but for some reason I think it was on sale. So anyways, it's a good little tip. Oh, and I forgot to mention, you can go through your scans. So I scanned several things, right? So when you hit scan history, you can go through each scan. So these are the ones I did all today. Right, I haven't used it in a couple months, as you can tell, but these were all recently, and you can go deluxe gray jade. You can look at your colors, each one that you did, and get if you see like a common color, that would give you the ability to do know where your scan is correct. If you have a common color that's 5 stars on all of them. It has all the paints in it as well, so you can go through and pick which paint colors you want to include for their stuff. So I normally pick Sherwin-Williams because I like Sherwin-Williams paint, and I also pick Dunn Edwards. And usually between those two, you get a pretty close match. So the Austere Gray is my closest match. It's a Sherwin-Williams color, SW6184. And I'd actually probably say that's going to be really close. We'll pick up a quart of it, because you can pick up a quart of it, and to do our little patch that we're going to need to do. Cool. But check all your scans to see if you got one off or not, because it happens every once in a while. Especially if you drop these. I think I dropped one time, and it started scanning like 2 or 3 shades off, and it really caused me some heartache, because I had to go buy a new one. But it was one of those things that it took me a few times of it failing to realize that, yeah, there's something wrong here. And when I got a new one, everything was back to normal. They work really well. My little container, which is why I put my little guy in a little piece of Tupperware, just wrapped in a paper towel, just to kind of protect it. And I always put it in the same spot in the truck so it doesn't die. All right, guys. So as you can see up there to the left of that window, there is a couple spots that are a little bit lighter. Now it's gonna dry a little darker. We shot it the other day. This corner right here that I painted, you can see I painted right here, and it's just a shade lighter. It's still drying though, but it looks like it's gonna be a really good match. You won't even be able to tell. But yeah, really like that tool, use it all the time. And as a handyman, it's one of my best friends, because it saves me from having to paint wall to wall. Allows me to bid things a little less because I'm not having to buy as much paint. The paint's always something that I assume the homeowner's gonna have some, because they always have a lot of, or they have a little extra usually, and that way it allows me to save the homeowner a little bit of money. Everybody's happy. But really, we'll show another shot of it, but that little corner right there, right here, is where I just painted when we got here, because I had tested some other paint that they had, and it was a brown instead of a gray, so it looks like it's an old exterior paint color. But we'll show another shot of that a little bit later once it fully dries, and you'll see how close it really is. So thanks, guys.